Okay, pre-K, we are going to read a story today, and we're reading this story because it is Earth Day, and this story is called What Does It Mean to Be Green? And green obviously is a color, so if you were actually green, if they called you green, you would be green the color. But in this one, green means something different. Green means doing good for the earth, doing things that are good for the earth, our planet, and all of that. So I'm going to read this story for you and we'll find out what it means to be green. What does it mean to be green? Does it mean being good with plants? No. Does it mean feeling sick in the car? No. Does it mean looking like a frog or a pickle or an alien? Nope. Being green means turning the lights on in your home only when you need them. Eating foods grown locally or even from your own garden. Walking to the park instead of getting a ride in the car. Packing your lunch in containers you bring home every day. Enjoying your ice cream in a cone rather than a paper cup with a plastic spoon. Picking up trash that isn't yours and putting it in the garbage. Putting bottles, cans, plastic, and paper into recycling bins. Using your food scraps to make fertilizer for your garden. Collecting rainwater instead of using a hose. Drawing on 2 sides of your paper instead of just one. Giving clothes you've outgrown to someone smaller than you. Wearing your pajamas one more time before washing them. Turning off the water while you brush your teeth. Thinking of new ways to conserve. Reminding grown-ups to be green too. Being green means doing whatever we can to protect the Earth's precious resources. It means understanding that each minute 100 acres of rainforest are being cut down. It means understanding that one bus carries as many people as 40 cars. It means understanding that 1/3 of the water used in most homes is flushed down the toilet. It means understanding that if all our newspaper were recycled, we could save about 250 million trees each year. That's a lot of trees. It means understanding that recycling one glass bottle saves enough energy to light a 100-watt bulb for 4 hours. Your food travels an average of 1,500 miles to be on your plate. So, tell your friends what it means to be green and spread the word. If we can all be green, we can save the world. The end. Okay, so did you understand what it meant when it was saying to be green? So, the earth is made of lots of different things. We've got trees, plants, we've got dirt, we've got so much stuff. And so it's saying that we need to save all of those things that we have. I'm going to put this on the Earth Day thing while we talk about it. Okay, so one thing it said was to only turn on your lights when you needed the lights. So that means when you're going to bed at night, make sure all the lights are off because you're using energy and it's better for the earth if you turn them off and don't use that energy. So that was one thing. So you need to try to turn off your lights if you're not using them. If you leave a room and there's nobody in it who needs light, you turn off a light. If you're brushing your teeth, don't leave the water running because we only have so much water on our earth and we need to conserve it, which means save it. and not waste it. So that's why when you brush your teeth, you should turn off the water while you're brushing your teeth, and then you'll just turn it back on when you're ready to rinse and everything. So don't just leave it running. And that's why we say make sure you turn it off after you wash your hands or while you're washing your hands, because we want to conserve that water and not waste the earth's water. Another thing was talking about recycling. Recycling means to use something again. You can use it for the same use or you can use it for a different use. So it said to put in your lunchbox containers that you can use again. So if you put some food in a container and you eat all the food out of it, and then you bring the container back home to wash, and you can use it again the next day and the next day and the next day. And that's what it means. That way we won't be using baggies and paper products to put in the trash, because if we have too much trash, that's not good for the earth either. So we try not to have so much trash. We want to recycle everything that we can. That would be the best for the earth. So what if you drink a bottle of Gatorade? And so after you drink the bottle and it's empty, you could save it to use it again. You could fill it up with water or with some kind of juice or anything, and you could use it again, and that would be recycling it. Even if you just used it one more time, that would still be good, better for the earth than just throwing it away the first time. Okay, so that is what it means to be green, and that is all stuff that is really good for the earth. And that is what you need to celebrate today. So maybe everybody can try to reuse something today, or make sure you turn off some lights today, or turn off the water, so that we're not wasting any of Earth's natural resources. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a good Earth Day.